Hello, this is Breakfast with Naga Manchetti and Charlie State.
Good morning to you. Time now 7:36. Now, in June last year, the chair of Aintree Racecourse, Rose Paterson, took her own life. It came as a devastating shock to her husband, the former Cabinet Minister, Owen Paterson, who says it left the family in anguish and misery.
10 months on, he set up a charity in her name dedicated to raising money for suicide prevention and bereavement support. Graham Satchell has been speaking to him.
Rose Paterson was 63 when she took her own life last year. She had a hugely successful career in art, charity and the racing world. Her death came as a total shock to friends, family, her husband, Conservative MP Owen Paterson.
It's a sort of caricature idea of people who are depressed, that they're sad and they're lonely and they're miserable, and they make it very obvious. Not at all. We had no inkling. We had absolutely no idea of this at all. And of course we go over it every day. Every day we ask ourselves, how on earth, me obviously, married to someone for 40 years, known someone for 45 years, how on earth didn't I notice? How on earth did I not notice?
As they race down towards the first of the line of fences.
Aintree Racecourse. Rose was chairman of Aintree for the last 6 years. She's had a race named after her in her honour.
And Cousin Pascal will win the Rose Paterson Randox Fox Hunters.
She was a remarkable woman. She had a real affinity and love of horses, really understood horses. And we come this time and it's flat and it's sad and she's not here.
And Federici on the inside as they jump the canal turn.
The Paterson family chose Aintree to launch a new charity, the Rose Paterson Trust. Its aim to fund suicide prevention projects.
If we could just help stop one family going through what we're going through, we'll have done some good. These suicides are not inevitable, and their consequences are absolutely terrible, and of course the other sounds trite and obvious, they are permanent. There's no coming back, which is what we struggle with. So yeah, of course I beat myself up the whole time. Why didn't I know more about this?
Owen Paterson is a former cabinet minister. He's hoping to influence government policy. The inquest into Rose's death found she'd researched suicide online in the days before her death.
There's no doubt about it that these websites give a very, very beguiling, dangerous message, and give information, which is very dangerous, instant information. So the government is very, very open to ideas on this, and I think there are ways we can have sort of counterintuitive results of Googling up, trying to search out this material.
A plaque has been unveiled in the winners' enclosure at Aintree. Rose's name now alongside legends of the racing world. Her family determined that some good should come from her death.
We can all help. Everybody can help on this. And it's a big, big problem. You know, over 6,000 suicides a year, that's 15 jumbo jets. One person every 90 minutes. In the next 90 minutes, before the end of your programme, someone, sadly, will take their life. And all of us can help. Everybody can help.
Well, let's talk a little more about this now.